just read you what I have so far and then just fill in the gaps as to what I'm feeling right now. This has been the most competitive season of the Premier League that I've seen in a while. A truer statement has truly been spoken, because let me tell you something. I did, before this season even began, with previous years, I was so bored. I was like, yo, when is the Premier League going to get competitive across the board? And by across the board, I mean all teams, because I was just sitting here thinking to myself, like, thought the Premier League was meant to be competitive. Why is the era of Man City dominance lasting for so long? And thank God they're not in the title race anymore, because Arsenal, my team, Arsenal FC, and Liverpool FC are in the title race. Currently, Nottingham Forest are on equal points with Arsenal with 40 points. Need I remind you that at the time it was the points, they were equal, but obviously that has changed. So yeah, although double check me on that. So yeah, Arsenal cannot lose or draw games, as Nottingham Forest will take advantage of that. The season isn't over yet, but the improved teams in the league, in my opinion, are Nottingham Forest and Newcastle, as both teams have been consistent and have learnt from their mistakes. Absolutely. I still stand by that statement, and I will continue to stand by it, because right now, as of this moment, Newcastle have made it to the Carabao Cup final, which is one hell of an achievement. Do you know how hard it is to get to the Carabao Cup? If they win, they will be breaking a record that has been there for like, what, 50 something years. So it's really impressive to see what's been going on with the revitalization of both Nottingham Forest and Newcastle. It's a joy watching both teams play. And at the time I wrote, I wanted, essentially, I'm gonna, like, this is a long paragraph, so I'm just gonna like summarize it. Ipswich Town had to get out of the relegation zone, but sadly I don't think that's going to happen for them. I still have hope, but genuinely I am a bit worried now, because I'm happy for them, because they're just finding out, like, not finding out, but like, they're comfortable now when they play, and they figured out a style of play that works for them, in my opinion. But what matters most in the Premier League are points to get out of the relegation zone, and they don't, as of this moment, they don't have enough to get out of the relegation zone. So yeah, oh Man United. And I'm going to quote directly from my writing, I keep seeing flashes of brilliance from Man United, and it's frustrating seeing the team struggle to adapt against other teams in the league. There's a big question mark above my head right now. Hopefully, blah, blah, blah. It was basically referencing their almost win against Liverpool, which was in January. So again, right now they're doing quite well. Actually, the last I heard that they won a game in the, what is it, Carabao or FA Cup? I'm pretty sure it's FA Cup. But again, feel free to correct me that in the comments. But now I would say Arsenal FC, my team, because I can only speak of my team at the end of the day. Like, those are the thoughts that are coming to my brain right now. Honestly, at this point, I don't really know what to say. Like, I still believe that they can win the Premier League and the Champions League, but I do think that the management's failure to sign a striker until Bukayo Saka is back would definitely be more of a detriment to them, because no matter what, Arsenal has always been a great team, will always be a great team, and they have shown so much consistency this season when so many of their players are injured. Like, that's really a hard thing to maintain over months. That's a long period of time. So I think that in the summertime, it would be beneficial for the team to sign players that they can substitute in to help them cope, to help boost the team further with more player numbers. And I don't agree with signing players for the heck of it, but I do think that they need help, and there's nothing wrong with admitting that. I'm admitting that as an Arsenal fan, but I do think that the fatigue is definitely starting to set in, if it hasn't in already, for the other players. And genuinely, I do think that the situation can be resolved. I just think that I just hope it gets better, honestly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first Premier League I guess, video. So I'm like super excited to upload this. So I will see everybody later in my next video. Bye. HD out, or intellectual humor out.